48 starts and has scored 481 points and added 366 rebounds and 32 blocked shots. He also has a team-high 9 double-doubles over the last 2 seasons. He is escorted by his mother, Thomasina McGee, and his father, Charlotte Single. From Greensboro, North Carolina, number 35, Charlotte McGee. A 4-year letterman, he has played in 110 games for the Lions, including 82 starts. In his last game, he became the newest member of the 1,000-point club. He has made 167 three-point baskets, has added 270 rebounds, 204 assists, and 97 steals. He's escorted by his parents, Jen and Carmen Hodge, his godmother, Darnell Alston, his sister, Shatay McGee, and his brother, David McGee. From Birmingham, Alabama, number 3, Jeff Hodge. Ladies and gentlemen, the UAH men's basketball senior class of 2018.
Joined now by UAH head coach Bobby Champagne. And Coach Champagne, 87-70, our final score. UAH completes the season sweep over UAH. And Coach, that second half might have been the best half of basketball this team has played all season. Shooting 50% from the floor, 50% from 3. What can you say about the way your team played? Trailing by 1 at the halftime locker room.
They made 11 threes in the first half. They made 3 in the second half. I don't know if that's our defense or them missing. But I know our execution on the offensive end was a whole lot better than it was in the first. We were, I don't want to say patient, but we did a good job. There were possessions that we ran 22 seconds off the clock and got a very good shot. We got good shots. We turned it over in the first half. We did not turn it over in the second half. Now they missed a couple layups and some gimmies that they could have cut into the lead, but they didn't make them, and we were able to extend our lead. So, some people would say this is a must-win. I don't know. My focus has been, after the Christian Brothers game, let's focus on beating Union. After the Union game, let's focus on beating Montevallo. After that game, let's focus on beating UAH. Just before the game, I told them we're going to take a little time. We're going to honor our seniors. I'm going to talk to some alums and really happy that all they were here. And then let's refocus and we're going to concentrate on beating UAH. So as far as the big picture, I still don't know anything about it, but I'm real happy for our 2 seniors. We still got some more home games left, but it's the last Saturday game, and what a crowd.
A great crowd here in Flowers Hall, playing in front of some all-time greats, UNA basketball history up in the stands, yeah. Coach. How many players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in double figures. Kendall Stafford, 22 points, 8 rebounds.
Thought he was pretty good tonight.
We talked in the pregame show. He needed to do a better job hitting the offensive glass, and in the second half, he opened up the second half with a couple of offensive rebounds. It felt like his defense and offense got his offense going tonight.
It did. He, we out-rebounded him 43-25, and that was a big part of him not letting his guy get going. I talked to them about Huntsville's game at Christian Brothers. Down 23 with 13 minutes to go, and with 5 to go, they're up 5. And we did a pretty good job of staying focused. They hit a couple threes and backdoor us a couple times, but then we refocused and came down and did a good job executing. So that was nice. Johnny Simpson's a character now.
Everybody always wants to talk to Coach Champagne after ball games.
They're trying to get on Lion Vision, man.
He wants to get on the TV. All right, Coach, let's talk about your 2 seniors here on Senior Day. It is strange the way we're having to do it, but our last Saturday game, so it made it easier for families to come in. Jeff Hodge has tons of family out on the floor over there. 18 points. He shot it well from 3, 5 or 8. 5 of 8 from the floor. Char McGee with another double-double, 12 points, 11 rebounds. A great day for the 2 seniors.
It was. I think, honestly, before the game, the first half, I think both of them were a little amped up. And you could tell they weren't in the second half. They really got things going. Jeff Jeff made some good plays. Sharwin did a good job of finishing inside, did a good job of rebounding. Those two guys, Coach McCarter made a comment with about 8 minutes to go that this team is growing up, and they really are. They're getting better as the season goes on, and that's what you want to have happen.
Let's talk about Tavares Tolliver. Just one
really
turnover
good
in this ball game. He's continuing strong play at the point guard position. 16 points, 11 rebounds, a double-double for Tavares. And in the first half, he really got you going offensively, knocking down some jumpers.
He did, knock down some jump shots. I mean, teams are playing a percentage on him. You know, they're playing him for the drive and leaving him open for the jump shot. And he's doing a good job of taking shots within. He's got that 1-2 dribble pull-up, and, he's able to get there and knock it down. The thing I like is that he's not turning the basketball over. He's running the team. He's doing a good job of getting guys in spots where they need to be.
All right, Coach. So, we're coming off of a week where we played 3 games in 5 days. 1 game really this week if you count Monday, however you want to look at that. Now, off a few days until we take the long road trip down to Valdosta next week. So, we do have the home game Wednesday. Again, a Wednesday basketball. So we're actually back here Wednesday, Valdosta State. So 2 more games this week.
Yeah, and AUM really took it to us at their place. You remember that game?
Yeah.
They were the aggressor. They were the offensive team. They were the ones taking it to us. And hopefully they're a tough matchup. They're much like Union. You look at their record and you say, hey, but they beat us. They beat Christian Brothers. They beat West Florida on their home court. Played Montevallo to a 2-point game, 3-point game. So they're good. And we've got to play like we played tonight to have a chance to win.
Last thing before I let you go, Coach. I think it was over 85 former players here with all their families here, over 200 people. What was it like being up in that room before you played with everybody up there?
I'm really lucky. This place has got great tradition and some really good people. They were great players, and they hung some banners. But, man, they're good people. And I'm really lucky to be able to coach here at this place.
Coach?
Yeah, thanks.
Enjoy the evening. I know some people are going to 306.
Yeah, we're going to go 306, watch
them
and tell some stories. Tell some stories on some people. Wimp Sanderson's probably got a couple.
Sure, it'll be a good night. An 87-70 win. Last time we'll play UAH, so a great way to end that rivalry.
Yeah, I don't know when's the last time we swept them, but, it's good. Coach McCarter and I, we've kind of struggled a little bit the last 4 years. It's good to kind of get a sweep this year with it, so our players played really good.
Congratulations on the 87-70 win, Coach.
Thank you, man.
For chatting with us.
Yep.